Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys. Sometimes when it's going well, it's really going well. Even on accident. 1st and 10 from the New York Giants 28 on Sunday, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott was under pressure and, with his left leg in the air, he flung a pass to the sideline where CeeDee Lamb came down with a 17-yard grab. "I'll be honest," Prescott said. "I was throwing it away, but that's CeeDee Lamb being CeeDee Lamb." 3 plays later, Prescott had a 10-yard rushing touchdown and the Cowboys had a 28-0 lead on their way to a 49-17 win against New York. Since Week 6, Lamb's 41 catches are tied with Minnesota Vikings tight end T.J. Hockenson for most in the league, but Hockenson has played one more game than Lamb during that stretch. Lamb's 617 yards are the most in the NFL. According to ESPN Stats and Information, nobody else even has 500 yards. His 10.3 catches and 154.3 yards per game are the most in the NFL. In the win against the Giants, he became the first receiver in NFL history with 3 straight games of at least 10 catches and 150 yards. "I'm one of them ones," Lamb said after catching 11 passes for 151 yards against the Giants. "I'm the top receiver in this game and there's no question about it. If there is, see y'all again next week." Cowboys predicted to land new running back in 2024, force of a rocket. Dallas Cowboys rumors are swirling about what the team will do at running back heading into 2024. Tony Pollard's future in Big D is an unknown. The running back is also in danger of continuing to lose reps this season to Rico Dowdle. All this is prompting speculation on Pollard's destination in 2024, and how the Cowboys will address the position this offseason. USA Today's Tim Latero's latest 2024 mock draft has Dallas selecting Arkansas standout Raheem "Rocket" Sanders in the 3rd round. Raheem "Rocket" Sanders got his nickname as he has the force of a rocket with the football in his hands, Latero wrote in a November 16, 2023 story entitled, Cowboys 20247 Round Mock Draft, 5 Prospects Who Could Help. His explosive ability at his size is rarely seen from a running back. Akin to the likes of Derrick Henry, Leonard Fournette, and Najee Harris, Sanders is simply bigger, faster, and stronger than everyone else. The questions with Sanders come in the passing game and with his workload, as he will likely enter the league with close to 500 touches to his name and an ankle injury that derailed his 2023 campaign early, Latero adds. For Dallas, Sanders is the perfect, complementary back. He can grind out those tough yards up the middle and break a couple off as well. Who exactly he would complement is more the question, as RB Tony Pollard has struggled to stay consistent this year and is a pending free agent, while backup Rico Dowdle has impressed in limited snaps. Regardless of who his running partner is, Sanders is more than capable of handling a role in this Dallas offense. NFL Draft 2024. How does Raheem Sanders fit on the Dallas Cowboys? Let's examine Sanders' potential fit in the Cowboys offense. Sanders is a bigger back than Pollard at 6 feet 2 inches and 225 pounds. Pollard's modest production has created Cowboys news about how the team will handle the position in 2024. The playmaker is coming off a career year in 2022, posting 222 carries for 1,443 yards and 10 touchdowns in 13 appearances. Sanders also added 28 receptions for 271 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. The Razorbacks rusher has had a much more modest numbers in 2023 as Sanders has dealt with injuries. Sanders has 60 rushes for 194 yards and 2 touchdowns in 5 appearances this season. This drop-off in production could be a blessing in disguise for the Cowboys, as Sanders is projected to be available in the middle rounds of the 2024 NFL Draft. If the Cowboys decide to bring back Pollard, Sanders would also be a perfect complement to the current Dallas RB1. Dallas Cowboys rumors. Will Jerry Jones let Tony Pollard walk in free agency? You have to look back to September 24 to see a game where Pollard has more than 60 rushing yards. Pollard has had 55 or fewer rushing yards in 6 straight contests heading into the team's Week 11 matchup against the Panthers. This lack of production is creating Cowboys rumors about Pollard's future as the star hits free agency this offseason. There is still a world where Dallas could re-sign Pollard on a more team-friendly deal while also adding a running back either in free agency or via the draft. Pollard is playing on the $10 million franchise tag in 2023. It is hard to imagine Pollard finding a lucrative deal in free agency. The combination of a declining running back market along with his underwhelming production could lead to Pollard landing a less expensive salary for 2024. The question is whether that will be in Dallas. Stefon Diggs issues trade warning, but Bills' message should be for Dallas Cowboys brother Trevon. Buffalo Bills receiver Stefon Diggs is, to put a very fine and sharp point on it, warning his critics about discussions about the unsavory brew of trade rumors mixed with family business. Obviously, Stefon said, trying to douse the flames of his supposed disgruntlement with the Bills, people kind of handle things however they want. But tread lightly when you're talking about my family. Powerful stuff. But as Stefon is essentially telling the random gossips to shut up, shouldn't the person who is most in need of heeding the warning be his own, my family, member, brother Trevon Diggs of the Dallas Cowboys? Diggs is having to reiterate his commitment to the Bills even as they flounder about at 5-5, but his movement isn't forced by irresponsible media or goofy fans. Stefon, the call is coming from inside the house. This all started, complete with the notion that Stefon wants to leave Buffalo for Dallas, either by pouting his way into getting cut or by being traded next offseason, because Trevon brought it up in a series of very public social media posts. Following Monday night's embarrassing 24-22 home loss to the Denver Broncos, Trevon tweeted, "Man 14 gotta get up out of there," clearly calling for his brother to find another team. Trey followed this up with a nasty shot at Bills quarterback Josh Allen, writing, "Let's not forget, he didn't start going off till bro got there." This naturally churned up a revival of previous dramatic chapters regarding Stefon's level of unhappiness with his employers. And there have been a novella full of chapters. Stefon's 4-year $96 million contract likely means he's staying in Buffalo for the foreseeable future. His own words indicate the same. So maybe he should share those same words not just with the media in Buffalo but also with his ear-eyed brother in Dallas. "I haven't had a personal conversation with him," Stefon said. "My brother is watching football right now. He's not playing too much. Obviously, he's coming from more of a fan perspective, but that is my family. I handle my family with the utmost respect."